Hey guys, welcome back. Today I am here with my 12 Pans of Christmas finale. This is the huge collab that I was so happy to be a part of. There are, I believe, 50 YouTubers and 10 to 15 people doing this on Instagram. So that playlist will be linked down below. There are a ton of videos in it. They have the intro and the first update videos, and then they will have the finale videos as everyone posts theirs. So I will leave that playlist link down below. If you like Project Pan videos, there's a ton of content for you to watch. So I just want to say thank you for everyone who has been following along. If you found my channel through this collab and you subscribed, thank you so much. I hope you stick around. I have more Project Pan videos coming up. And thank you to the creators for allowing everyone to do this. This was like open to anyone who wanted to do it, and it was a very nice project to be in. Last update, there was only one update. So for the first update, I had finished one thing, and that was the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. I didn't really care for those. It was a little dry, I thought, and I have oily skin, so I did not care for this personally. I don't know if this is just old, but I wouldn't repurchase because I didn't like the product, and also I am trying to go cruelty-free with a lot of my makeup, and Nars is not cruelty-free, so that was a no. The other things that I finished, this was like the gimme product that I knew I was going to finish, is the Bath & Body Works Snow Kissed Citrus Hand Sanitizer. I really love the scent of this hand sanitizer, but it has glitter in it, and like I don't know why. The next thing that I finished is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Marine Boosting Mist. I was down at this little silver line when I started, and it is empty now. I did like this. I can't say that I noticed it added any hydration to my skin. I am having a little bit of dry skin lately, which is very strange for me. But I love the sprayer on this, so I'm probably going to keep this bottle just to use as a sprayer because I liked how it sprayed out product. It smelled really nice. It had a nice clean citrus scent to it. At one point I might think, yeah, you know, this is a nice prep spray. I don't think it was essential, and I can live without it. I might repurchase it at some point. I might not. It wasn't essential, but I didn't hate it. I liked it. It just wasn't essential. I did finish, I almost finished, I'm calling it finished, this little baby Buxom lip. This is the Big and Sexy lip in the color Pink Decoy. I mean, I can still swatch it. There's maybe like 1.5, 2 uses left. I'm calling it done. This is a really pretty color. It's a nice vibrant color, and the formula on this is very nice. They're not the most hydrating. They don't feel super drying. They're just kind of like an average lipstick, but they apply very nicely. I have so much lipstick that I don't need to purchase lipstick, but this was a nice little sample to try, and if I got another sample of this lipstick, I would use it. Alright, the rest of the things I did not finish. So I finished 4 of the 12 items, but I wasn't truly anticipating finishing more than like a hand sanitizer. So I'm okay with this. First is from It Cosmetics. This is the Bye Bye Pores Primer. I was at this silver line right here when I started, and I am down here right now. It looks like there's product in here, but I put my flashlight up to this, and this is where the product is right now. I do like this primer. I think it helps blur pores nicely. I can wear it on its own. If you use too much of it, it does leave sort of a white cast, but if you use a little bit, you can wear it on its own. I don't really like wearing foundation, so I like that. It doesn't have to be used in combination with a foundation. And I will keep using it. I gotta change the sticker because it's peeling off and it's dragging me nuts. But it feels nice and makes your skin feel very soft. I wouldn't say that this is like my holy grail. Actually, I hate the term holy grail. I wouldn't say that this is something that I absolutely have to have. But I do like It Cosmetics, and I like a good chunk of the products that I've tried from them, and their Bye Bye Pores line is probably my favorite line of products that they make, and I just think that they are formulated nicely. I don't have any complaints when I use this. It doesn't feel heavy or greasy or anything, even when I'm just wearing this and nothing else. I have one other face product from It Cosmetics, and that is the Bye Bye Pores Loose Translucent Powder. I was up here at the top when I started, and we are down at this little line right here right now. I do like this powder as well, but as I've mentioned several times, it's so incredibly finely milled, and as a loose powder, it's just a little messy. I feel like I'm inhaling it when I'm applying it, so I will repurchase this when I'm done with it, but in the pressed version because the loose is just like, it's like too much. But I do like it for setting, primer. I mean, just kind of helping minimize my pores. I have large pores. I want them to be minimized. Another face thing is from Maybelline, and this is the Master Highlight by Face Studio Highlighting Blush in the color Pink Rose. And this, you can't really, and it's kind of difficult to see the progress on this. You really won't be able to. I have used this a ton. I do like this blush. I'm going to put it aside for a while because I'm just really sick of using it. It's very sheeny because there is like highlighting little mosaic pieces in here, which is fine. But in the winter, I like a more matte blush, and I pretty much only like a shimmery blush in the summertime. I'm going to put this aside and use some of my other like matte blushes. I do like this. I don't think they make these anymore because they have the Master Blush palettes. But this, I mean, I've used this every day for 2 months, like every day, and a lot of this every day, and it looks like I've barely touched it. So I'm just gonna have this for the rest of my life. I'm pretty confident. I have a highlighter from ColourPop. This is the Super Shock Cheek in the color Spoon. And this is another product that I'm just gonna have forever. ColourPop products, they're Super Shock products because they're that kind of fluffy, moussey, whipped cream, whatever the actual term is for their formula. And they're squishy. You can move it around. So yes, I've hit pan on it, but I mean, I can also move it around and make it look like I haven't hit pan. It's very shimmery, and it does look a little bit glittery, but I feel like it melts into the skin nicely, and I like this highlighter. I'm gonna have it for the rest of my life because you don't need to use a lot of it, but whatever, I'm gonna keep using it. I have two eye things. The first is from e.l.f. This is one of their smudge pots in the shade Brownie Points, and this is another that I've made actually pretty good progress. You won't be able to tell because you can't, but I hadn't used this at all when I started this project, and I've used, you know, I've put a dent in it. You can see that the product has been used. I do like this. This sort of blends away a little bit as you apply it. Sort of blends away to just be a regular brown eyeshadow versus this really pretty bronzy color. And again, I'm going to have this forever because it's super, super creamy, and a little goes a long way. Even when you have to reapply, you don't have to reapply a lot of it. So I'm gonna have it forever. The next eye product is from Buxom. This is one of their cream eyeshadows in the shade St. Bernard, and I love this color. I've used a good chunk of this, but this one is starting to get super crumbly. I actually broke it all up with a bobby pin the other day and smushed it all back together, and it still looks super crumbly. I'm going to keep trying to use it, but I think this one is on its way out. I do know that this is also a very old cream product. So for safety's sake, I should just get rid of it, but I love this color. It's this beautiful emerald green. It's so pretty. I love this color. But yeah, it's getting like real crumbly. This is the Revlon Just Fit and Kissable Balm Stain in the color Smitten, and I have this much left of this. This is what I'm wearing today. This is another really old product that it pretty much just feels dry as soon as you apply it, so I might actually call this one done. It's very old. I don't even want to say how old this is, but it's very old. I was at this silver line when I started, and I am down here now. So I've used probably I've used about a quarter of it. It was almost new when not new. It was very gently used when I started using this, so I've put in some good work on it. But I've had this on for about 8 minutes, and my lips already feel dry, and this is a balm stain. So I feel like I am going to call this one done and just toss this because it's old. Simply, it's just old. I have a lot of old lip products and a lot of older makeup, and that's why I like doing these project pans, to help me work through those. But if it's an old product that isn't performing the way it should, it's just time to pass it on. And by pass it on, I mean to the garbage, not give it to someone. That's gross. The last lip product is a Bare Minerals gloss. This is in the shade Visionary, and I had to take the stopper out so it would settle. But I've used like almost half of this. I just took the stopper out, so it's still settling. I really like the Bare Minerals glosses and also the Buxom Full On Lip Creams. I feel like they're sort of in the same vein or family. They're very comfortable. They smell so delicious. They smell like Thin Mints, like Girl Scout cookie Thin Mints. Oh my gosh, they smell so good. And even though this is a very shimmery gloss, it doesn't feel gritty. You don't feel those glitter particles or shimmer particles when you're wearing it. They are a little bit cooling, but it's not a stinging, intense sensation at all. I really do like these. I have several of the Buxom polishes and glosses, and then the Bare Minerals ones, and I really enjoy all of them that I've tried. So I will definitely keep this and continue using it. I want to finish this pretty soon because this is like exciting to finish a lip product. I hope you guys enjoyed this finale update. If you guys did this project, let me know how you did. Do you have any other project pans that you want to do for 2018? Also, happy 2018. It's January 1st. You guys, can I toot my own horn for a second? I put up a video every day in December. That is a lot of work. But I had fun. Anyway. Check out the playlist links down below, watch everyone's videos, and give them a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you are here from one of those videos, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.